Good day, everybody. We have here with us George Benaur. He's litigation attorney, does business disputes and also personal disputes for any money owed. George, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Thank you. George, a lot of times people start a business with their partners and they hire employees with good intentions. Sometimes even your first partners and employees are your friends. Everything starts out being very nice and productive, but then unfortunately, quite often things don't work out. And there's a falling out with your partner, with your employees, and sometimes these unscrupulous individuals, they could try to steal your business right from under you because they have access to information, they possibly have access to bank accounts, vendors, contacts, and so on and so forth. As an attorney, what can you do to stop a partner or employee who's trying to take advantage and steal your business from you?
Yeah, those are often very tough situations because people have put in a lot of work into a business and they can see everything kind of dissipate in a moment's time if people leave and take away all the trade secrets, for example, right?
Exactly.
Such as the vendors or the, internal data of the company that makes the heart and soul of the company, that makes it tick. So usually those are very fast situations. You have to come in as counsel, meet with management, meet with the owners, and really ascertain what is going on.
Right.
And what are the key agreements, right? So you have to understand, is there a partnership agreement? Are there any board minutes of the meetings that were held? What are the trade secrets? How were they protected? Who are these people? Where did they go? Are there any restrictive covenants that apply to that particular situation? And if the answer to all those questions is yes, then you may have the option of an immediate, very fast emergency application to the court where you bring an action for preliminary injunction or temporary restraining order or both, basically saying right away, usually based on a verified complaint that has to be signed and under penalty of perjury by the owner or the claimant. And you bring an action very fast and you say, Judge, I need to hear this now. And the judge, typically, if you've done it right, will give you an audience and could issue an order basically saying, okay, I'm freezing everything. I'm stopping these people from operating these competing business, from taking these trade secrets, and we're going to have an evidentiary hearing on this in 30 days or 60 days. And then you have to serve it on the other side, and then the whole litigation starts. What clients have to understand is because that litigation right away is evidentiary in nature, it's often a little bit more expensive than a typical commencement where you just file a complaint. It's much more involved. You have to go in and you have to basically prove your case because one of the standards is that you're going to have a strong likelihood of success on the merits and you're going to suffer irreparable harm. And irreparable harm is not often easy to prove, especially in business cases where money damages are typically adequate. So those are some of the things that you can do. You can obviously enter into negotiations with the other side and tell them that you're going to do all these things. And it depends on the circumstance, how big the case is, what do they take?
So it seems like it's very important to bring attorney on board right away so that attorney can evaluate the case and run to the court to stop this theft that could possibly destroy your company.
I think that's right. I think, unfortunately, there are certain situations for companies and for business owners where you can't just do it like a fly-by-night and hope for the best. You need to have good, competent counsel by your side that's ready to kind of act and protect your rights in situations that they're being violated. Otherwise, you are basically relying on just goodwill and your ability as the business person, which is great. It's probably gotten you this far. But in a situation where somebody stole your company and your employees and is going to start a competing business and might shut you down, that may not work.
Understood. Okay, George, Thank you so much. A lot of useful, interesting information, and we'll see you next time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.